So Pepe is a crypto that has absolutely exploded recently. It seemingly out of nowhere became the next big meme coin. Even in this bear market, it has gone to a $500 million market cap as of the time of this recording. However, is it a good idea to buy it? Now, as someone that has been at the absolute beginning of Shiba Inu and has seen how the coin performed through all of that time, I like to think that I know a bit more about meme coins than most people as to how they perform. I'm not going to be one of these YouTubers saying, oh, don't buy it, it's too risky, there's no utility. No, I'm gonna give you like my honest thoughts on if it's a good time to buy, if it's going to crash or continue pumping. One of the big things to keep in mind with Pepe is that the liquidity is absolutely tiny relative to the market cap, and that's kind of the reason why it's pumping so much. Specifically, it has no transaction tax, which means that it can very easily pump and very easily dump. And if you look at the actual liquidity of Pepe, it's only got a $7.5 million liquidity pool. The market cap, on the other hand, is $542 million. That's quite the insane ratio. It's actually insane if it's like a 1-to-10 ratio, but this goes way beyond that. This is why the coin has pumped so much. It's like the liquidity is just nothing. It's very easy to pump the price of Pepe, and it's very easy to dump, of course. And just to like illustrate this, like keep this liquidity pool in mind. If you look at the top holders of this, if you scroll all the way down to 50, the 50th biggest holder could dump the price by about 15% if he dropped his bag. Just roughly, they could like decrease the price by about 15%. When I had an absurd amount of Shiba Inu coins, I could have dumped the price by 40%, and it also had like a very tiny liquidity. And like if you look at some of the absolute tippy top holders, like they could dump the price by about like 50% if they decided to sell. Yeah, it's absolutely insane. You can track some of these whales on bosstrack.com. It's simple, you just put in their wallet address and you get to see exactly what they're doing with their tokens. Like this guy, since I connected this guy's wallet, he made like $250,000 in the last few hours in Pepe. So like, just put yourself in that person's shoes. You are very tempted to sell your bags when you're making that kind of volatility, you know, like a lot of people are very tempted to drop their bags around that time. So just keep this in mind. This is the kind of profits that people haven't taken yet. Any of these people could make a giant red candle, and if you like zoom out on the chart, it looks a little something like this. Yeah, it's pretty much traded sideways for a bit and then just recently shot up in the last few days and weeks. Now I want to like compare this to Shiba Inu because it's actually very similar in terms of like the liquidity to market cap ratio. Just so you know, I'm not just talking a load of nonsense. Like if we look at Shiba Inu, like we've seen kind of performances like Pepe before where it just absolutely shoots up like crazy, shoots back down, albeit at a higher low, but then trades sideways for quite a while and then has another run up again. So if I were to get into Pepe, this wouldn't be the time. Like I wouldn't buy Pepe coin as of now. I would wait until like there's a big dip down and it trades sideways for like a week or so, then maybe I'd start entering into Pepe. But historically, like if you look at Shiba Inu, anytime it's had like insane run-ups, it's really not been the greatest time to buy. A lot of the time when you have meme coins with this kind of tiny liquidity pool just shoot up, like you can just wait a few weeks and you get it at like a massive discount. Like you could have got Shiba Inu like 70% cheaper if you just like held out a bit. Yeah, if you just wait a couple of weeks, you could have got like over double the amount of Shiba Inu coins you would have bought otherwise. Yeah, I mean it could like continue shooting up, but you know, I'm not into gambling. I prefer to actually make some consistent profit. So yeah, I actually might do that. I actually might buy Pepe when it starts trading sideways. Man, I'm telling you, like, I've been in meme coins for quite a while, and like, I've been with Shiba Inu since the absolute very beginning. And, you know, I've seen charts like this, and this is not a chart I would buy by any means. Again, if you've like made a lot of profit with Pepe and you want to continue holding, be my guest. Or if you want to just say YOLO and put like a few $100 into Pepe, I personally would not buy this chart, but I may buy into Pepe when it starts trading sideways. Like I've seen meme coins quite enough to know this isn't the greatest proposition. Like, yeah, there's better entry points is all I have to say. Like, you don't want to end up like this GIF. Could this continue pumping? Yeah, absolutely, 100%. I just don't like the odds. I would wait it out. Although this is not financial advice by any means. This is just my personal thoughts on the matter, as someone that's been in the meme coin space for quite a bit. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a like and sub for more.